Hello everybody and welcome back to another edition of Storytime with Cabbage. I have a double feature for you this evening, with this first one being titled Branches in the Wind. Finally, I'm home. After working a late night, I finally finished a project that my boss pushed on me. It was all worth it though, because I had a great day ahead of me. The part I was most excited for though was seeing my son. I finally won the custody battle against my ex-wife, so now I actually get to see him. I fixed up my old spare bedroom for him, although it looked bland and all white. I figured we would have some spare time later, and we could make any changes he wanted. I lumbered up the stairs, and when he finally heard I was here, he quickly called me into his room. "Daddy, I can't sleep. There's a monster in the window." Monsters, huh? That's original for a kid. Oh, don't worry about that. It's just the tree's branches blowing in the wind. See? I pointed and showed him the branch tapping against the window pane. He trusted me enough to calm himself down, and I kissed him goodnight. Finally, time for sleep. I could hardly even see straight at this point. I walked across the hallway and collapsed into my bed. I had too much on my plate to be dealing with monsters. I had to go with him to the school the next day to get him signed up in our district. I had to buy him school clothes. I couldn't even think straight. That's when I heard him calling again. Man, I love the kid and all, but I needed some sleep. "Daddy, the monster is back again," he shrieked. I looked to the window. Nope, nothing but the tree's branches. I walked over, and to prove it to him, I opened the window and turned back to him. "See, it's nothing but the tree. I told you. Now go back to sleep. You've got school in the morning." He was still a little startled from what I could see, but what could I do? I was just too damn tired. Again, I fell into the comfort of my bed. Then I heard a cry, and I had had just enough. "Fine, I'll sleep in your bed with you. If you see any monsters, just hold tight to me." I walked back into his room, pulled back his red blanket, and lay next to the kid. While I lay, eyes closed, my mind started wandering. Didn't I buy white sheets for the bed? I looked at my son's slit neck and realized my mistake. That's when I heard the monster, except it wasn't tapping at the glass. It was the footsteps from the open window. I couldn't help but laugh. How did I not realize I had no trees in my yard? And that one was Branches in the Wind. It has an unknown author on creepypasta.org. I will leave a link in the description below for you. That was definitely a really creepy one. It was sent chills. And this next one is another really short one. It is entitled Hide and Seek by Ellie Vortex on creepypasta.org. My son and I often play games. He's 5 years old, so our games can range from pirate battles in the middle of the ocean to simple board games like Snakes and Ladders. Today, we decided to play hide and seek. I counted to 50 while he went to hide in one of the 3 hiding places that he always picks. "Ready or not, here I come," I called as I slowly made my way to the sofa. I looked down, and there he was, 2 little feet sticking out from behind the sofa, accompanied by muffled laughter. "Oh, I can't find you anywhere," I exclaimed, knowing that the idea that he'd hidden well would cause him to jump out of his hiding place in excitement. "Right," I said. "Time for bed." As I tucked my son into bed and kissed him goodnight, a small figure appeared at the bedroom door. "Mommy," it whispered, "why didn't you come to find me?" And that will do it for this double feature of Storytime with Cabbage. I'd like to thank all of you for watching. And if you like this, you can leave a like. If you'd like to see more, hit subscribe. And if you'd like to request a specific story, you can leave it in the description or tweet it to me at CabbageFiles on Twitter. The link for that will also be in the description below. And if you'd like to read both of these stories, they will also both be in the description below. And I will see all of you in the next one.